has earthquakes. So this was the first time that we experienced earthquakes, which basically just damaged the equipment. You just needed to hire extra janitors to go around and repair the equipment. It kind of caught fire a few times, so having fire extinguishers in the rooms was also remarkably handy. And then this was the level that just followed it. Flemington. I'm guessing after Flemington, town in the UK. A wealthy town. It's Royal Leamington Spa now, I believe it's known as. It was where all the ex-servicemen get flown back into in the UK when they die abroad. And they're put back on a military plane. They're repatriated back into the country. And a lot of the local town comes out and lines the street to show their respects and are flown back. So it was made from Flemington to Royal Leamington Spa. A little boring fact for the day. Yeah, again, completed this one. I've done the 3-star challenges here. So that also opened up more of the map. So I now have kind of first left half of the map open, and now I've got this kind of part opened up. So it's shown me a lot of new hospitals, which I can't go to yet. These are the next 2 hospitals I have, and then I'm guessing it unlocks this one. So I've got Smogley, a teaching hospital focused on surgery. So I'm guessing this is going to introduce surgery to me for the first time. And I've got Meltdowns, which, given it's a power station, an abandoned hospital near the power plant. I'm kind of interested in this one because I'm thinking I'm going to get patients that are radioactive. I remember that being a thing from the original theme hospital, so I might give this one a go next. But yeah, I can see there's another hospital here. There's another hospital here. There's another one in the middle of town here. There's obviously this one here as well. I'm guessing this might be one as well. And I can kind of move the camera into some weird positions in some places. So yeah, look, there we go. I can see there's going to be another one here. Like it's right next to an airport. And maybe another one over in this corner as well. Ooh, little castle there. I haven't found anything on the map that's like little Easter eggs that you can click on that it does stuff yet. I don't know if it is even a thing. It wasn't a thing in the original theme hospital. I'm guessing there's snowy levels up here as well. I have had to put radiators in these later levels because of how cold it is in some of these places. So I haven't had to put air conditioning units in, but then this is looking a little bit more desert-like maybe, so I may end up having to put air conditioners in here. But what do you reckon, guys? Should we give Meltdowns, the abandoned hospital near the power plant, a go? We give Smogley, a teaching hospital focused on surgery, a go. What do you guys think? Any preference? Might push some buttons a second. Oh yeah, I've got 18 stars because I've got 3 stars on every level. So, oh, and it's started to populate with some of my friends that also play that are also on my Steam list. So pretty good. Good. Alright. Should we head over to Meltdowns? I'm thinking Meltdowns because I want to see some radioactive people. An abandoned hospital near Meltdowns. The Meltdown. Oh my jeez! Look at it. It's half destroyed back here. The Meltdowns power plant seems to be experiencing some technical difficulties. Bungle Technologies, owner of the power plant, have put out a press release saying everything is fine. No need to panic. The very same day, they also evacuated this nearby hospital. Apparently, an experiment in their research department went awry. Mayor Winsock has asked if we found some intriguing research papers scattered around. Maybe we should continue their work. Looks like the place needs a bit of a tidy up. Also, rumor has it, there are some very strange patients showing up in the local area. Good luck! Radioactive, man, yeah. I'm looking forward to some green.
Sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Oh wow. Okay, so let's put this on pause. Let's have a look. Oh, so look, here's the actual power plant. That's pretty cool. By the looks of it, we can't actually. Oh no, these Right, okay, so here's the power plant itself. Here's the part of the hospital that I've purchased. But I can also buy and expand into all of here. So it looks like I can... I've got a bit of room for expansion. Yeah, I think I'm going to be expanding pretty quick because I think this is probably just going to end up filled full of GP's offices. So the objectives for 1 star on this is generate 1,000 research point, upgrade 5 machines, cure 5 patients in a shock clinic? What is a shock clinic? I don't think I've got one of them. Okay, it looks like I need to research a shock clinic. Cure patients by diagnosing them, find them... Yeah, I know that. Or cure 10 patients in a DNA lab. I don't have a DNA lab either. Yay, research! Okay. Looks like I do need to tidy up first, though, because there appears to be chunks of ceiling on the floor. Fortunately, I can sell this wreckage. I can pick it up. And I can also sell it. Okay. Sell it for scrap metal, I guess. Jeez. Right, okay. Well, I think there's only one entrance to the hospital here, right? This one's closed off. It looks like it's just this one here, which could do with a bit of tidying up, if I'm honest. But hey, we'll roll with it. Ooh, although there's another road entrance up here. Although there's no way through. Okay, so we'll make sure that the reception's kind of near here anyway. Right, so let's crack on, shall we? So why don't I crack on? How have you guys been? Had a good weekend so far? In fact, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do a standard. G. Yeah. Window in. Those. Siege level 2. Nice desk in the corner. Get a filing cabinet. Good office needs a good filing cabinet. Here. GP's office. Sorry, SG, just have you in the background. Can't listen that much. That's right, no worries at all, man. Hope everything's alright. Is easy, so I'm going to actually just grab this before I say that. Let's have a look first. Motivated, charming, tireless. That is a great doctor. What else? Trevor Darling. Hello, darling. Inspiring, boring, with a short temper. Great. So those 2 doctors are no good. Let's have a look at nurses. Hygienic, will work for peanuts. Strong left peg. Sure, you'll do. We have 1 good nurse and 1 good doctor. What, Maya Muffin? Funny, motivated, green fingers. This is another good nurse. Donald Grumble. Short temper. No, we don't like you. Goodbye. Assistants. We've got 1 here that's good at marketing, which we're going to need. Entertainer and motivated, that's good. Things that we're looking for in a assistant. Angry. Oh, need a receptionist. Tireless, there we go. Tabitha Puddle can be our receptionist. So let's get a reception in for our receptionist. Shoot. Excellent. Oh, we also need our janitors to start tidying up this absolute mess. We got any good? Hey, we've got a Ghostbuster who's also pretty good. Stamina training. Hey, we've got 1 janitor. We can start clearing up the mess that this place is in. This one's hygienic. The short temper becomes nasty when unhappy. Okay, well let's just avoid getting you unhappy. To be honest, we could be a real douche, and once the whole entire hospital is cleaned up, we could always fire them if they're in an angry mood. I'd like to avoid being the douche if I can, where possible. But I'm gonna leave it on pause for now because of the second I unpause it, we start losing money. general maintenance costs. So, anyway, we've got one GP's office. What I have learned as the game's gone on as well is even though there are tons and tons of rooms now, there's way more rooms in this game than there was in the original theme hospital. Especially when I noticed like the amount of extra levels there's going to be. There's going to be tons and tons more conditions that we're going to learn about as we go along. And some of the rooms, some people you just don't have. It seems that on each level there's some things that you don't get. But like next to a power station, I don't know if you're going to have, for example, people that suffer with having to have bulbs removed as their head. I mean, you wouldn't think that being right next to a power station, considering the power's right there. I don't know. Seems to make sense to me. But then X-ray, radiation potential, adding to the amount of radiation someone's got with an X-ray. Is this good or is this bad? I don't know. So, what I've generally learned is to do the diagnosis rooms. So, the GP's office, the pharmacy, general diagnosis, cardiology, ward, and psychiatry. Those are kind of the basic rooms at the beginning are the ones that are always going to get used. So you have to figure out what the person's problem is. But then I've learned not to build the end rooms, the treatment rooms essentially, until we know what the problems are. Because you end up wasting money building rooms that never get used. So, let's get some of the basic rooms. We're always going to need a toilet. We're always going to need a staff room as well. So, we've got a GP's office already here. Let's get some toilets sorted. Over on this corner. I'm actually going to make it a bit... Because there's like the doorway here, I'm going to make this a bit of a funny shape. I'm going to add some more spaces along here. So we get to kind of use up as much of the space. See, because then what I'll do is I'll actually put the reception or the staff room on this corner. That uses up all the space on this corner. So this ward, we've got enough money that we could probably outright buy one of these extra rooms. So what we'll do is we'll treat this as like the diagnostics building. And then we'll move out onto, look at building either in this one or this one. Probably this one. This one's a little bit more nicer shape. We'll start putting our treatment rooms in there so we can start treating that. So we're not going to outright build the golden toilets. As you can see, like one normal toilet versus the cost of one golden toilet. One golden toilet is like $2,000 compared to the 500. So we'll just stick with the standard toilets to start us off with. And then as time goes on, we're a little bit more flush with money. We will start to swap over our normal toilets with some golden toilets. The great thing is about golden toilets is they don't need cleaning quite so often. And as much as you think golden toilet sounds like, ooh, maybe there's some pay to win element here, I can honestly say that with Kudosh, it isn't a payment gap thing. This toilet have some space for drying and cleaning hands. I've actually quite enjoyed the Kudosh element because you've had access to everything since the beginning of the game. It's just whatever you've chosen to invest in. It's totally fine. Wow, look at these. Really annoying. We get 3 sinks in. No, get 2 hand dryers in though. Yeah, do 2 hand dryers. There we go. We don't need a fire extinguisher because toilets generally don't catch fire. Can we get a hand sanitizer on the side of the toilet? No, it won't let us. Can we get hand sanitizer on the wall? Ooh, between here? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Radiator. Check out what our thermals are like here. Are they too hot? No, it's cold actually. Stick a radiator in the toilet. Wash. That will do for this room for now. We can put up some posters eventually, but we don't want to spend too much on the rooms right at the beginning. The other thing is with building these rooms is it's actually making less of the stuff to tidy up for janitors, as when the room gets built, it just clears the floor below it. Always handy dandy. Go for a staff room, shall we? Staff room on the end here. Gosh. Go. We'll open it down out into the corridor. This is going to be the most boring staff room ever. There we go. What an exciting staff room. Doesn't need to be massive right at the beginning. Okay. Get some more diagnosis rooms on the go, shall we? So we'll get a general diagnosis. Diagnosis. Gosh. A lovely door in there. A few windows again. 1, 2, 6. We'll get an easy scan. Easy. And easy. And we'll get a bed in there. Fighting room again. Yep. The rooms, I mean, when you look at all the stuff you can add to these rooms now that I've unlocked. Hello? Oh, there we go. Got all this stuff. So much stuff. But when money's a little bit tight at the beginning, when you're not curing so many people, I've learned to kind of keep the rooms pretty basic. And then as time goes on, to kind of add to them. So we've got a general diagnosis. Let's get a iPhone. And we'll stick in on the end. Get a ward in this corner, I think is probably going to be the best shout. We make it a bit of a funny shape, so get the ward out to kind of here. Be a better shout, actually. It looks a little bit odd, but go with that for now. The ward is going to be all sorts of weird shape. Come out to here, and then come out to here. Go away to prestige level 2. Reason for that is the silly bed spaces, and the fact I can get a couple of nurse stations in on the end here. Be super duper handy. Really? Oh, because the door's in the way. Let's do the door. Can we go down this? Then a nurse's station in this. Nope. Door here, and then a nurse's station in the corner. So much of this is just trying to find the right space. Get 2 in here. Do it this way. Nope. About like. And the other one like this. There we go. 2. Let's get some beds in here. It's gonna be really horrible. One in this corner. One here. We'll do one like this. Like this. Try and get one in. Another one here. 5-bedroom ward. Great. We get a screen in this corner. And do for now. Get a locker down here. And a monitor. This is prestige level 3. Where? So I'm actually going to open the hospital now. Whee! Okay, and while first people start arriving, I'm going to stick some benches in. Okay, so... Yes. I kind of have hired you before I built a room for you. Oops. Why are you lost? Interesting. It says a room is lost. Oh, there we go. Bit of a bug. Help out. Right, okay, so we'll actually have to get our psychiatrist to be running the GP's office for now. Get a new doctor. Another one in about. We'll get our nurse in the nurse's station. Ward. And we'll... No, in fact, you've got ward management as a skill. You have no skill. So you can go in general diagnosis. And then one of these guys will have to switch into the pharmacy when we need to. And that... Not really much else to do for now other than tidy up.
Attention. Has anyone seen my pen?
We can upgrade the easy scanner to be more effective. I kind of need the money right now, so I'm not going to. We have our first patient. Okay, let's get some benches outside these rooms so they have somewhere to sit while they wait. We'll do 2 back-to-back in the middle here. Radiators, big radiators as well, so they don't get... Wait. There, and in over here. Some radiators in these rooms as well. They don't freeze while they're being diagnosed. We've got new illness. Verbal diarrhea has been discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, verbal diarrhea. The disease people can't stop talking about. Verbal diarrhea spreads fast and can be heard for miles. We'll send the patient to the treatment in our farm. Ooh. Weak bladder. Heartthrob. Lazy. No, you're not good. Sorry. You're awesome, but you've got too many negative things. You're lazy and have a weak bladder. No good. Sorry, buddy.
I'm talking of walking down the street. Do not jostle. Do not spit. Do not walk too slow or too fast. And most of all, do not get in my way. I hope I've made myself clear.
I love the radio DJs in this game. Let's, should we turn it off?
Please drive home safely and soon.
There we go. Turn it off. I get about there. Verbal diarrhea. Blah 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 blah. I have it too. Blah 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 blah. I think I have it when I'm playing games and streaming them. I seem to have noticed this habit that I just keep talking and talking and talking and talking. Blah, 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 blah. I should just get on with playing it and chat less. Let's see. I have it too. Ooh, this hospital is actually really, really cold. I'm having to put so many radiators in these rooms. Oh, wow. Treated our first person, and by the sounds of those very sad tones, I think we may have just killed them. We have killed the person with verbal diarrhea. I don't know how on earth we've managed to kill someone with verbal diarrhea, but apparently they have just died from it. And turned into a ghost. So not only have we killed them, they're haunting us for their verbal diarrhea. Yes, anyway. Is this person also got verbal diarrhea? Yes. Death from verbal diarrhea. Oh, this person... Wow, we've had 2 people in our pharmacy with verbal diarrhea. One has failed treatment and one has died. Great odds so far. Let's get some goods for our receptionist here. So our receptionist can come off and get some jumbo nuts. And some moose juice. That sounds not wrong at all. I mean, we could also get some salty snacks.
Take a seat, get off those feet.
And some energy drinks. So, these are not up against the wall. Kind of floating in. Go back a little way. Yep. Yep. Let's get some big bins so they don't start littering when they've gone to the machine. Fire extinguishers in here because that can explode, and a fire extinguisher in here because this can also explode.
Two-Point Radio. Wasn't that an abysmal little tune? And if you enjoyed that, you will positively love the execrable ditty coming up next.
Benches on the go. People who wait. 3 people in the pharmacy. 2 have died and 1 has been diagnosed. At the moment, you wouldn't want to come to this hospital. It hasn't got exactly the best rates of survival. We've killed 2 people and not cured 1. Oh, and it's sent to a ghost as well, even better. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. Please. Please. Please.
In the event of an earthquake,
Please don't die.
please stay still.
Harry Muddle. Yay! Woohoo! We cured 1! We... What's that? Like 1 out of 5? 2 out of 1? 1 out of 4? Yeah, we've got a quarter success rate coming to our hospital. 2 of them died. 1 got non-diagnosed, 1 non-cured, and only 1 got one survived. That's just great. Please don't come to this hospital. For your own safety. Nice beanie. That is some. That is a great beanie there, Noddy. Good job. Have we got a better doctor yet? Ooh, these are some good ones for research. Expensive, hangry, unhygienic. No good to me. Oh, great. Look, we've killed 3 now at our pharmacy. You know what? I'm actually going to stop. I'm going to upgrade this machine because it's killing people more than it's, like, curing them. That is atrocious. Brand new hospital opens up. It's killed 3 people within, like, the first month of its being
Janitor,
in existence.
to prepare drug mixer.